Alright, my name's Sam Wood. I'm going to show you down my home river. This is the White Nile in Uganda. So first rapid here that we're doing here is overtimed. Not very characteristic of the Nile, to be honest. It's really low volume, rocky channel. Great boat for it is carbon boats, as you can see. So cruising down here, this is a side channel of the Dead Dutchman Rapid, which you'll see in a minute. So there's a rocky chute to the left here, and then there's a waterfall to the right, like a 12, maybe like a, I don't know, an 8-foot drop. This is left line of the Dutchman. This is Anton in a squeak boat, cruising down the left line here. Pretty committing line, so you definitely want to know where you're going and where you are. There's big, nasty looking eddies on the left, and he's about to cross a big seam line and join the traditional line, which you're going to see here. So this is Anton doing some rolling practice on the top line or the right line of the Dead Dutchman. Here he comes, dropping through. This is where the lines would join, dropping through the meat of the bottom bit. Some more rolling practice. All right, that flows straight into chop suey below it, which you're going to see here. Side channel of this is retrospect. So there's always multiple channels on the Nile. There's hardly any place where there's just one channel. So there's 3 or 4 channels across the river, which makes it super confusing if you don't know where you go. And so you need to make sure that you follow someone or you're with someone who knows where they're going on the first run down. So this here is Babuga. So there's a bit of a flat pool, fun wave at the top, bunch of different waves here. Couple of big crashing waves, lots of raft flips and good carnage here. Just across the way from Babuga is Super Hole. You can do wave or hole moves. It works at pretty much any level. It's a nice place for messing about and playboating and training. There's a bunch of other channels and line around there, but we haven't got enough time to show you that. So coming into the entrance ramp on Atunda here. This is me going for some rolling practice, right? So where are we at? So we're getting yourself together here for the crux move. Here we have the pencil sharpener, which is an impressive curler, and below it you've got to push hard towards river right. And that's the not sure if I'm allowed to say that, what type of wave that is. And here comes the Cuban. Alright, so in higher water this makes an epic play wave. It's a bit crumbly and crappy at this level, but you can sometimes get a move out of it. You want to make sure you get your stuff together afterwards though, because the ashtray is hiding right behind it. So just paddling around the ashtray, swing it around and charge hard left, especially in low water. The curler on the bad place is whirly curly, take you into the bad place. So this is Anton stepping it up here. Mighty big hole. Wait for it. Kaboom. So Hopuxia, you want as high a water as possible. People have had real hard times in this in low water. See, Anton's so good he came out in a C1, you see. So this is a side channel of Atunda as well. So you've got Atunda, Hypoxia, and this is Kalagala. This has run a lot more than the other two. It's not worth underestimating this one. The boils and stuff at the top, a lot of people mess it up. So make sure you get right. So moving on to the day 2 now. We've got loads of different channels. You see the islands in the background, really jungly. It splits into multiple channels. You've got Novocaine on the left, you've got Vengeance in the middle, and there's 3 or 4 other channels, so you can go all over the place here. So you need to know where you're going on the day 2. The lines themselves, big bouncy crashing wave change, great fun. We're on Hair of the Dog now. Nice big, that's Hair of the Dog wave itself. Ooh, eating a cat. That's much nuts that are passing there. In lower water, that's an epic wave, one of the best waves on the river. Again, we've passed multiple channels, and so there's a lot of this stuff. If you know where you're going through cruisy, big volume wave chains. Now we're on Kulasheka. It's called the Virgin's wave. Super smooth, super fun. So now dropping into the main wave of Kulasheka. Big green face. Different levels. Sometimes it greens out completely. It can be hard to catch, but the right level it gives you an epic pass. So, yeah, no eddy service for either of the Kulasheka waves, but lots of fun wave chains. All right, come down to the Nile Special wave chain. So we passed a bunch of smaller grade 2 stuff, and now we're on to one of the best big volume wave chains in the world for playboating. You got different waves at different levels. Club wave, Nile Special, club funnel, paddle on Nile Special. There's so much fun to be had here for playboating. Also right next to the Hairy Lemon Island. This level you're watching now is a very low Nile Special, just borderline working. It's not really working here. This is club funnel, so at an in-between level between the two best waves. There's a few other waves you can surf. So you can get right up and close to the rapid here, so it's pretty epic where you can sit and watch one of the best waves in the world. You can hang out just a few meters away.